Hello, my name is Lacey and welcome back to Late Night Coloring Mama. Tonight we're going to continue with our color in chat in Creative Haven if I could talk. Fantastic Floral Wreaths coloring book by Jessica Mazurkiewicz. This is what it looks like. And this is how far we got. Didn't get very far, but still fun. And I am using gel pens. The Shuttle art gel pens, which I love. So yes, let's keep on coloring. So how is everyone doing tonight? I am doing pretty good for the most part. I have been up. Let me see now. I'm thinking. For almost 20 hours straight. Last night I could not sleep. With this pregnancy I've had really bad reflux. My other pregnancies I did not. It's to the point where I'm constantly waking up every night and my throat is just burning. So I tried adding more pillows to prop me up. That didn't work. So I finally went upstairs and laid in the recliner, which then I was wide awake. So I turned on some YouTube videos to catch up. And I also started playing a game on my phone, which I haven't played a game on my phone in a long time, and it became addicting. Until I got tired and was able to kind of nap a little bit. By the time I tried to take a nap, it was like 6:30 in the morning, so I didn't really get a nap. So I can't really count that as sleeping. And then I started to get some mild contractions, but they weren't consistent enough. No, they are different from the Braxton Hicks. So I've had those, but they weren't consistent enough. So guess we'll wait and see if anything happens. I've had so many people messaging me and asking me, like my family and friends, my son's teachers, if I've had the baby yet. No, I have not. I guess he'll decide to make his appearance when he decides, which is okay. But now that he's moving lower and lower, I think it's coming soon. I think. Never know. Maybe days or weeks. Well, I don't know if they'll let me go weeks over, but so I'm starting to get interested in reading again. My mind has been wanting me to read. So hopefully I'll be into my reading moods again and reading some of my books that I own. Because it's perfect cozy weather. Today would have been a perfect day. It was a rainy day all day where I'm at. And tomorrow it's supposed to rain too. I do have some more cleaning to get done. And some other things as well. But it would be a perfect day to do those things. So tonight I am tired. I don't know. I am getting really tired. But I wanted to color a little bit just to kind of relax. And it'll probably help me fall asleep too, honestly, tonight, I hope. So that's what I wanted to do. So my kids played most of the day. My daughter was drawing and I drew with her for a little bit. My son recently started getting into Minecraft, so he wants to play with his dad. So he's getting excited to do that. And I watched, it's been out for a while, it's an older show. I think it ended in 2023. Well, I think it ended in 2014 and then they brought it back in 2023. If you watch Gordon Ramsay, I was watching Kitchen Nightmares. Oh, I just love that show. And it's actually free to watch on YouTube. With ads, of course. So, yeah, I've been watching some of that on YouTube. And then on Tubi TV, which is a free streaming service, and they have ads too. Well, my daughter is playing Play-Doh in the kitchen. Our kitchen and living room you can see from each other, so I can still watch her. And my son was playing the game. I watched Mrs. Doubtfire. Not all of it. I didn't get to, but most of it. I forgot how much I love that movie, and I was laughing. With Robin Williams. He was such a good actor. I liked a lot of the movies he was in. I've been on a movie kick lately. I've been wanting just to relax and watch movies. They haven't really been new movies. The newest movie I seen was with the kids, which was The Wild Robot. Which, oh, movie's so sad, but so good. Kids liked it too, so. I think I missed some little berries over here. Me and my husband were watching Name That Tune the other night. See, my problem is I see too many shows I want to watch and start them. I never feel like I finish them. I want to finish them, but there's so many things to watch, out there that you can stream for free. So we have a smart TV, so we get to watch that. I was watching while I was taking down my Halloween decorations last night, which I still got to put my totes of that all away. I'm taking my time. I don't want to overdo it and put myself into labor, but I got them all put in totes. I just need to put all the totes away. I was listening to an Elvis Presley documentary. I love anything about Elvis. I think it's because I grew up listening to that. My parents listened to Elvis and a bunch of other oldies, so I like all that stuff. And I love documentaries. I like true crime too, but I don't watch that stuff really when I'm pregnant. Every pregnancy I've had, I always have nightmares, so I don't watch anything like that while I'm pregnant. And sometimes I don't even have to watch anything scary and I just have messed up dreams. I don't know if it's because I'm an anxious person or what. Most of the time the dreams have been like Michael Myers, like a person dressed up as them chasing me. happened this pregnancy, did once, and my other two, it happened quite a bit. Weird. So early this afternoon, my husband had to go to Walmart. He wanted us to go, but I have a lot of pressure right now, so I just ain't. I told him I didn't want to go at the time, because normally I'd be like, sure, yeah. But I didn't, so him and my daughter went. My son stayed home too. Excuse me, sorry. And they went to Marshall's too. And he came home, and they brought the game Bean Boozled. Have any of you ever played that game? Oh, it's like Jelly Belly beans, but you can get gross ones. And I was like, I am not playing. He's like, if I'm playing it, you are. Ugh. It's not fun when you're pregnant to play that kind of stuff. So, got some good ones. My husband got all gross ones when he played. But the gross one that I had, and I like had to almost pretty much spit it out. But my husband's like, no. I'm like, it's so gross. I had one that tasted like puke. That is so gross. I wonder who thinks of these, because it's just, ugh. And I had a bandage one that tastes like a Band-Aid. Gross. And my son had a dead fish one. My daughter had the liver and onions one. Granted, we did get other good ones. My daughter would be like, ooh, I got strawberry banana. Like, good ones. Because you don't know. They're like the same color and of two different kinds. My husband got wet dog and burnt rubber and dead fish. And he's just getting all the bad ones. And he's like, gag. And I'm like, I was laughing. I got the toothpaste one a couple times. That's manageable. Just minty. Just kind of a fun family game. No, he went to Walmart to get some stuff for his laser cutter. So I think he's going to start making some stuff for Christmas. That sounds fun. I think I missed a part here. Kind of nice coloring with gel pen. I can kind of see the little areas. This is actually a really nice coloring book. My house right now smells like garlic. My husband freeze-dried a bunch of garlic that we grew. Oof, it is strong. I love garlic. I love cooking with it. I love the taste of it, but so much of the smell I can handle. And he actually, a couple days ago, went with my son to the grocery store. Usually I do, and we alternate. Like, I'll take my daughter one week, and my son will go the next time I go. It was my son's turn, so they went. Always buy a ton of fresh fruit and vegetables, because we got meat. And I love doing, like, sheet pan meals. And I do like spaghetti and stuff, make our own sauce and all that too. But tonight on our shelf, I found a bagged soup that I bought one time just to have. We usually make homemade soups. We don't usually buy soups. We probably won't buy it again because it was just, I don't know, it's okay, but it wasn't that bad. I mean, I made a soup and a sandwich. Let's look at chicken noodle soup. My son liked it. And we have a bunch of our own that we've made that we have frozen right now. Because I thought my last grocery trip was going to be my last after the baby comes, but no. So 2 weeks later, we're still shopping for groceries. We'll see. And now with my doctors, I'm probably saying this wrong. Like they call it something with an M. Macrosomia or something. If the baby is larger than normal. Now my firstborn was, they said. And then this baby, they said he was for the longest time. And now they're saying that he's under. Instead of being in the 90th percentile, which they consider, he's 89 now. Which I know can be wrong either way. But I'm kind of relieved. My first child was 10. 10-1. So I'll be happy if this child is under. Doesn't really matter as long as he's healthy. And we got great doctors too. I've met with them all. A few of them I've had experience with. So that makes me feel pretty good. But apparently there is one new one that I haven't met. So I don't know. I guess we'll see if I get him or not. Basically, you can pick who your doctor is, but if they're not on call, you're not going to get them. And the one that I had with my daughter, he was going to do this baby too, so we'll see. Maybe he will again. He was really nice and he made everything super easy. Are any of you watching any good TV shows or movies? Or reading any good books? I've been wanting to read more horror again, like scary. I go in phases, like, or I just want to read romance, or I just want to read mystery. I'm sorry, that was rude. I kind of started yawning. I've been up for a while, so. Or fantasy. I get in moods where I want to read fantasy too. I've been trying to record videos a bunch ahead, but I just haven't done too many ahead. Been tired and the body gets sore, and when the body gets sore, you don't want to do that kind of stuff. Liking cleaning's taken me a while now. Keep telling myself, well, the baby will be here soon and it will get easier because I usually don't nap. It's usually when I get my cleaning done, unless I'm absolutely like super tired, like I can't function. I might lay down to shut my eyes when the baby does for a few minutes, maybe a half hour, a quick cat nap, just to function a little bit. I watch a lot of like Dollar Tree hauls because I love the dollar store. And our store here where I live, we don't have too much, honestly. So a lot of the stuff that I see that people are like sharing, we don't have. But I've seen this lady have celebrity crosswords and word finds. I need to go to mine and find those because I absolutely love those. Do any of you like celebrity word finds or crosswords? I even like Disney ones, so I think that'd be really fun to do. I have a few word search books. I haven't done them in a long time. I should pull those out again because it's that time, cozy season. Now that it's getting colder, my kids are wearing winter jackets. Well, in the 50s. It was in the 30s one day for quite a while. There's no, the high says it would get to like 52. Doesn't mean it will get that high. I've been wearing my winter coat too, but I can't zip it, obviously. I'm kind of sad this will be my last child, but I'm also excited to wear my regular clothes again at some point. Are any of you coloring this picture in a coloring book? In your coloring book? Sorry. If you have it. So I did try the 7-Up Shirley Temple. Have any of you guys tried it? Let me know what you think. I thought it was a little too syrupy, so I think I'll just make my own. We just do 7-Up and grenadine. But I thought the 7-Up Shirley Temple that was being sold as a little too syrupy. It was like thick. At least mine was, and I thought it was kind of weird. I have not tried the Coke Zero Oreo, which I'm interested. I don't like Oreos. That's a funny thing. But I heard it tastes like, I don't like a vanilla-y or something, and I like vanilla. And I never tried the Beetlejuice Fanta, which I would have loved to try. I like trying new foods and new drinks and new candy. I think we all do. My kids, my husband, I. But my favorite soda now that I drink, not all the time, but if I do, is Diet Coke, caffeine free. It has 0 sugar too. If I have too much caffeine, and I haven't had caffeine really, I've had a little bit. This pregnancy, not much. Otherwise, I drink decaf, and I know that has a little bit, but straight caffeine, I don't anymore really, because I get really bad, really bad anxiety. Like, it will wake me up at night even. So I told my husband after the baby's born, I think I'm going to stick to decaf. He drinks regular coffee. I drink decaf, so it doesn't have as much. But yeah, my anxiety hasn't been as bad because of, I haven't really had too much caffeine, so. And I do not need that because I get like panic attacks. This was like a few months back, I had a regular Dr. Pepper, just one. And I woke up in the middle of the night with a massive panic attack. I just, caffeine does not agree with me. In the water packets, I don't get any. I get usually like sugar-free, and try to get stuff that doesn't have aspartame. I know the pop does, but I think that's part of my headache sometimes. The Walmart brand that we got, none of the ones we got had aspartame, so that was good. So my kids went trick-or-treating, had so much fun, got tons of candy. I helped pass out some of my dad's a little bit. Now, opinion. I'm just curious. You're passing out candy, a bunch of kids, and like not even 5 minutes later, the same kid comes to the door again. Do you give them more candy? I mean, I don't know. I always thought about when I was little, I never went to the same house again. I just went to each whatever was. Nowadays, it's just different. I don't know. And my dad usually counts the number of kids he gets each year. I've done that for years. Any of you do that? Now, we don't pass out candy because we live on a dead end and we're already trick-or-treating with the kids. But yeah, we live on a dead end. We wouldn't get, I think one year I had one person come to the door. And I had a little bit of candy. after the kids were done trick-or-treating. Well, my daughter wasn't born yet. My son was really little. So yeah, we didn't. We don't have very many kids on our block either. Really like this yellow. And this is a pretty relaxing picture. I cannot believe we're already getting close to Christmas and Thanksgiving. My brother's having Thanksgiving at his house this year. And I think my sister's going to have Christmas Day at hers. I would normally offer to do one. I did Easter with my family last year, but since we're having a baby so close and I still have to have my son's birthday party this month, I think Thanksgiving and Christmas would just be too much with a new baby. Because we have like close to 30 people come. Because my mom and dad had 5 kids, so, and all of spouses and kids, and some of their kids have kids, and they have boyfriend, girlfriend. One of my nieces just got engaged to her boyfriend, and they've been together for like, I don't know, 7, 8 years. So our houses get pretty full. My brother lives in the country. On a farm, and he said he would do Thanksgiving this year. We'll see. I'm not sure if we're going 100% because of with the baby. Usually we do, but I just feel like it's so close. I don't know. I get nervous with the weather and a new baby, which they all get. So what are we thinking so far? I almost think this is too much, but we'll see when it's finished. It's fine either way. I'm going to do some laundry tonight yet. Just happy I've been keeping up on the laundry this pregnancy pretty much. It's going to be a busy week. The kids have a lot of things going on. School. The baby might come, and just a bunch of things I gotta get done around the house yet. There's always stuff to get done. But I have been giving myself more breaks. So my body starts getting too tired. I know, hey, I better just take a little break. And that's something usually I would just go on and just get it done. Okay, I need that brown again. Looking at the sunflower makes me want sunflower seeds. I know, probably that sounds weird. Oh, I smudged my picture right here. And it's on my hand. That's okay. Things happen. I don't know how well you guys can see it, but I did smudge it. I'm going to try not to smudge anymore. One thing I don't like, that gel pen smudge. But I suppose pretty much anything can. Did my daughter's book order. Again, we just did a book order and we're doing another one. I think I've talked about this in my last video. My mind has not been fully there the past couple weeks or more. Been doing some shorts, not a ton, but I've been doing some of them. Trying to get the hang of doing all those. Back the yellow. They call me Mellow Yellow. Remember that commercial? Or those commercials? I just seen, I don't remember what the cereal's name was. General Mills is bringing back a cereal from like the 1960s, which I thought was cool. But it wasn't one I had ever. or 1970s. I think it was 70s, because I asked my husband, and he doesn't remember that cereal either. Okay, I think I was using this darker orange. I hope it's orange for the pumpkin. We will see. Wowza! That is bright. Almost looks pink, but it's orange. Maybe I should have used a different color. Well, it doesn't look that bad, I guess. I don't know if I like how that looks, so this one looks a little rough. Have any of you stayed in an Airbnb? What are the pros and what are the cons? I'd be interested in hearing. Because we've stayed in hotels with the kids and us, and then, usually do like cabins, because my husband, and my son too, they like to fish. But like, if we were to go somewhere else, I'm interested, because we've talked about Airbnbs. When my daughter, and she was 2 months old, we went on vacation to a cabin, and it didn't have fishing or anything. It was chilly in the fall, but it was so relaxing. That looks rough. Like I missed a bunch. I don't know if I like that. I don't know that. I mean, it's not terrible, but I don't know if I like that. I'm thinking. Probably won't go on vacation for a little while anyway, because we have to get a new vehicle. Probably really soon before winter. Sorry guys, I'm not talking too much. I am focusing on this page. And I'm not really happy with my coloring on this. I'll probably color for like maybe another 10 minutes. And then I'll probably call it a night. So I can try to get some sleep. My kids do have school tomorrow. So I have to get them up in the morning and breakfast and get them ready and all that stuff and then go to school with them. I gotta carry my daughter's book bag tomorrow. Hers is gonna be too heavy. Got food donations for the Salvation Army to feed families for the holiday, Thanksgiving. My son's also getting some too. We didn't do extravagant because, you know, we're kind of on a tight budget too. We're gonna be anyway. So I thought like 4 things each. So that means we donated 8 things. 8 items to eat. I thought that was pretty good. It's for the whole school, so other people can donate as well. And we've donated, I think, every year since my son's been in school. And then I got to turn in the sheet for her where they're going to start sending home this bag of books so I can read to her every night and teach her how to read. So we can start practicing. My son has to read every night. He just got his new sheet for November on Friday. Sorry, my throat is so dry today. It's dry all the time. What should I say? What can I say? So anyway, my son, for his reading, he actually got a reward again. He got a couple restaurants with free kids meals or free something. Got a bag of candy, bookmarks, pencils. But anyway, it's like a bingo where they want you to fill this whole sheet out. So like tonight he had to read before bed for 20 minutes. Just 20 minutes. One he had to read in the living room. And like tomorrow, there's one where he'll have to read his favorite book. Just certain things you have to do, and then us as parents have to write down the title and then our initials. So that's what he's doing. And then my daughter, she's still got a week and a half. She's got like this assignment to decorate this turkey. So basically, it's like a cutout. You can cut it out. And you got to decorate it really good so it doesn't get like eaten on Thanksgiving. That's just something they say. So I got to check out the Dollar Tree to see if they got like fake feathers. Maybe some fabric. Just different stuff. Buttons maybe. So she can decorate hers. I was going to have her start it, but she just was not. She was having a day, I think, where she just needed a break. She was just tired. Sometimes we all need those breaks. Anyway, this book thing that you do with your kids, with my daughter. I keep smudging. I don't know what the deal is. She'll get 5 books in a bag. Keep them as long as you want, and then you read them as many times you want. When you're done, you bring them back. If you don't return them, you have to pay a $10 fee. But of course, we'll return them. I just think it's fun. We have plenty of books at my house, but it's kind of fun for kids to get something that, they don't have at home. And if it is a book that we have, well, then we'll just go over that again. I'm excited. I hope she gets into reading because she's had some interest. When she was a baby, no interest in books. My son had interest in books when he was a baby, and then when he got older, he was just kind of, yeah. Now she has some interest, so I hope. But if not all kids are going to like to read like I did. And I still do. What's your favorite brand of gel pen? Or don't you have a favorite? I'm interested. Because there's a few more I've been looking at. I'm actually kind of wanting to get more Sharpies because I've been wanting to color with mine more. Because I like the Sharpies too. I like the colors and how they look. My niece that's expecting. She's only like a week and a half behind me. She says she's ready for her baby now. She's getting excited. This will be her second child. Her and her fiance dressed up for Halloween and it was cool. They like dressed up from like the 70s. They always dress up when they take their daughter trick-or-treating. That's what me and my husband did too. Except for this year we didn't. Now that I'm thinking of Thanksgiving, do you guys eat turkey on Thanksgiving or anything? Funny story. I've never liked turkey, really. I've eaten it, but I prefer ham on holidays. I don't know, I love ham. But I pretty much eat anything. Okay, and I think I'm going to end the video here for tonight. I am really going slow on this picture for some reason. I think it's because it's a little detail, but it kind of looks nice. I like it so far. And then I still got blue to add in here at some point, which I think is going to be more on the scarecrow. We'll see. We'll see what that looks like. I haven't fully decided yet. But yeah, this is what it's looking like so far. I smudged here. You can see a smudge and down here. But it's alright. It happens. And the book is Fantastic Floral Wreaths, Jessica Mazurkiewicz. So if you like this color in chat, please give me a big thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed yet and like this kind of stuff, please consider subscribing. I hope you all have a wonderful night and happy coloring. Bye.